Quest completed.
What does one even do as a young widow in the south, besides be pitied? I must think. I envisioned many futures for myself, but this was never one of them. Give me time.
Okay, so I think we can go do other stuff for now. We'll come back. Excuse me. Okay. Let's go to the tomb. We're going to clear this area out first because we need a lot more webs. Boom. Good? Okay, we good. Great. Oh, you know what I just realized? We never talked to the person on the island. Okay, we gotta go do that at some point. I think that's important, but I don't remember why.
Good show.
Tyler.
It was great meeting you, and thank you for taking a picture with me the other day in the airport.
Oh, absolutely, dude. Yeah, right before Christmas. It was great meeting you too, man. It was great meeting you too. I did get some hot goo just then, yes, as you do. I just got hot gooed from behind, chat. Oh man, okay, we're good. So. I missed the lightning bonks. Don't worry, soon there'll be fire bonks. I need to level again. Oh, hey, friend.
Oh, a wanderer in the Sunken village. You must be lost. Back in the day, you just needed to look at the stars and you'd know where you were going. Now, even they are misplaced.
Haven't we met before? We were both prisoners at the island asylum.
Island Asylum? I don't remember being there, not clearly. But when I look at your face, something stirs. Yes, I'm sure we've crossed paths before. And look at you now, out in the world breathing the fresh air. That's something to treasure, my friend. Freedom is a gift even when it feels heavy. Enjoy it.
Who are you?
I guess I'm just an old man listening to the sound of the sea. Every wave carries a story, you know. Some are whispers, others are roars. I like to think they're keeping me company. Long ago I decided to wait for something to happen. So I'm waiting.
Waiting for what?
For what's ahead of me. But I can feel that it's closer than ever. Everything that's around us, it's not yet the end. And that thought really bothers me.
Monsters here don't attack you?
Monsters? I think you misunderstand. I don't see any monsters here, only lost villagers, still clinging to their home. It's sad, but as you can see, not much depends on us. The world just keeps on happening, and you happen along with it. They were given some time which they've tried to use as much as they could. That's all. I'm glad they allow me to stay here despite what happened. I like this place.
You're not afraid?
It's the cycle of life. There's nothing to be afraid of. If you're afraid, it means you're struggling with something too much, my friend. Sometimes you just need to sit and look. Watch everything turn.
Tell me about the village.
The sunken village was not always sunken. But one day, someone, undoubtedly important, made a decision, undoubtedly necessary, that it would be better to make it so. So the wave came and made the village into the sunken village. And its inhabitants, well, you can see for yourself.
Someone flooded it.
I know that some druids did it. Specific individuals, although their names have long been forgotten. This is no great mystery, my friend.
Why'd they do it?
You'd have to ask those responsible for the flood. Who knows what's going through people's heads? Maybe someone ordered them to do it. We'll never know.
What happened to the druids?
That's a good question. Maybe they burnt during the charred conclave. Maybe not. Nevertheless, the punishment was delivered and justice prevailed. Once again, the world was made a better place. At least that's what those who set fire to the stakes preach.
What was it called before the
All
sunken
in the
village?
name of the word.
The village. Red priests are responsible for the massacre of the druids?
Among others. This wouldn't have happened if not for Camelot's desperation. Hey, many tragic decisions were made. I don't know if the word was so unambiguous or if its interpretation failed. What happened on the fields of the charred conclave wasn't just about the flood, my friend. It was about things and forces we don't understand.
When did it happen?
Long ago enough for people to have no chance of discovering why it happened. And yet, recently enough that this place still reminds us of it. Now the village is what it is, and the past has washed away. At least it can still be home for them. And I'll stay and look. These are interesting times indeed.
Do you need anything?
I have everything I need. The entire world in one place.
Okay.
Before you go, I would like to ask you one thing. Who are you?
I don't know.
I understand. I see you. I hear you. And I have a feeling that you will find what you're looking for. Farewell, and thank you for visiting me, my friend. You can come keep me company whenever you want. The sunsets here are beautiful.
Hob. Old Steel Fang. Cool. Oh, glad we chatted with him. Okay. Let's go and do Seal's Tomb now. Bro's already whipped out his pipe and smoking pot. Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot to do out here, dude. Just gotta make it work, you know?
I know this place. I remember it, although my memory is still clouded.
Tell me what you remember.
I was here with Merlin. We had a disagreement about something important. It was here that the idea of how to end the war with the Foredwellers first took shape. But what happened next is still unclear. I don't remember. And yet, I know it had something to do with Seawolf, a place of his eternal rest. But something is wrong. It doesn't feel like a tomb. Be cautious.
Part was so awesome when we came down here the first time. Sewell, this land I do give unto thee to govern and protect, for thy courage and wisdom shall be the foundation of the south. A mighty fortress shall rise and defend the south with all thy strength, and thy stronghold shall be equal in greatness of Camelot. This Merlin is my right hand, my lord, and his will I shall take as thine own. Doubt not my loyalty, O king, I shall do as thou asked. Merlin took a great cauldron black as a night, and Sewell once more took the first step as he did in the days of yore when he first set foot upon the shores of Avalon. In times of distress, my sword shall be drawn, but only by the one who proves themselves worthy. I entrust the secret of how to prove one's worth to the captain and urge all captains to come after to pass its knowledge to the successor. Ooh.
You are not him. You are different.
Who are you?
I am Seawolf Firstfoot, the one who scouted the land before the traitor Arthur set foot on it.
Traitor?
I was loyal. I was devoted. Arthur wanted more. Arthur betrayed me.
Founder of the Horns of the South?
Yes, it is my legacy. The jewel of the South, the safe haven of honorable men.
The Horns of the South remain strong.
I've been here for so long, it doesn't matter anymore.
Why did One Eye reseal your tomb?
The Dalriata promised me revenge. They understand what happened here. Everyone who comes here has the right to ask.
Tell me what happened.
I was the most loyal of Arthur's men. I was the first to go ashore and take on any danger that might arise in this new and unfamiliar land. Then came the war. I fought by his side, shielded him with my own body. I trusted him. But Arthur wanted more. Arthur longed to possess a power equal to that of our enemies. So Merlin decided our king must first become immortal. Only then could he achieve greatness. But Merlin needed volunteers. Trusted people to go first to make sure that his methods were effective. So we wouldn't risk Arthur's life in trying to grant him immortality. They thought I had died, so they buried me.
The experiment was a success and they didn't notice?
Arthur's greed and Merlin's obsession made me what I am now. Arthur should have made sure. They thought I was dead, but I heard everything. I know there were others after me. I know that the king didn't hesitate to do anything to achieve his goal. He experimented on all the knights, abusing their oath. He told them it was for the greater good. Their lives, our lives, meant nothing to him.
Where's the betrayal, though? The king did what he deemed necessary to win the war.
Arthur doomed his people to eternal suffering. Their names forgotten. Their loyalty abused. He sacrificed the lives of the noblest of men. And this is the greatest possible betrayal.
That is when I want to help you.
We cannot be helped. We cannot be killed. The Dalriata promised to burn down Camelot, avenge the memory of all my brothers. Camelot was built on betrayal. People have the right to live in truth. But when Camelot falls, we will finally be free. Build a new world. Let the dead leave this one.
Dang.
Avenge.
So these guys are also alive then, I guess. And just chill it. Ugh. Creepy. They're just floating around bored AF? Yep, pretty much. Pretty much.
And? What do you think?
I have no idea what it's supposed to prove.
Well, you look at it this way. Seawolf, the founder of the famous stronghold in the south, Arthur's legendary aide, and his trusted friend, in reality, meant nothing to him. I feel bad for him, when I think about it. 600 years spent in a tomb, fully aware. But what does it matter? I mean, perhaps it doesn't matter to you or me, but there are people who'll be shattered by it. It'll open their eyes and disprove everything they believed in until now. I couldn't come up with it if I tried. I didn't even have to try because it's all true. To some extent, at least.
I don't think it's as clear-cut as you make it out to be.
Oh, maybe not. But who cares what actually happened? At first glance, it's proof enough of how corrupt Camelot is. How Arthur used his most loyal friend, the founder of the Horns of the South, for his own gain. How he doomed him to eternal suffering. Who cares if it's true? Can't you see how powerful this message is? Even if it's just a fable, it's a different fable than the one we've already been told, eh? It's definitely more powerful than all the hogwash we've been fed for all these years.
Why do you want me to see this?
Well, now we found ourselves in what I'd probably call a clusterfuck.
Yes.
And somehow you unwittingly became the most important person in the region, because your decision will change how the entire situation unfolds. You see, my boys from the Horns of the South are split down the middle. Some will back me, but others won't, understand what I'm trying to do. The latter, like Fearghas, are the traditionalists, and they know me a little bit too well. If I came to them with this revelation, they'd think it was a conspiracy. But if someone from the outside, someone Fearghas trusts, steps in and convinces him, you see where I'm going with this?
Looks a little conspiracy to me, too.
Talking to you is like talking to a herring. Let me be blunt. It is a conspiracy, but it doesn't matter what it is or how it looks like, so long as it works. Our only hope for the future, for any future, is aligning with the Dalrita. In order for this to happen, my keepers need to see how rotten Camelot is. Is it rotten now? Yes, definitely. Was it rotten in the times of the king? I don't care. But the hope that it was, the ideal that people cling to,
I don't like it.
that's what people still believe in.
No.
And that faith is precisely what needs to be torn out of their hearts if
I
we're
don't
to
like
see
it.
any tomorrow. So, what's it gonna be? Will you help me save the South?
I don't know about this, man. I don't remember what I did the first time. But I'm not going with him.
And here I thought we'd see eye to eye. Fine, do what you want. I'll handle this without you. But don't expect that pin to keep currying favor with the Horns of the South.
Forgetting something.
Damn you. But you're right. A deal is a deal. There's a broken gong nearby. Find a way to repair it. And when you do, use it. That's all I promise to tell Caradoc. And that's all you'll hear from me. How you'll enter the Horns to get anywhere near Excalibur when I'll order my boys to shoot you on sight? Well, that's up to you. Now farewell. I've got a little revolution to get underway.
Interesting. Huh. So, I don't think we made the Keep Go KOS to us in our last run. I hope this isn't like the bad ending here. Ragged Nobleman's Doublé. Okay. So now we gotta go fix... Did he say there's the gong on the island? Where's that? Did we not get a quest for that? That's weird. Let's go to... here. I don't know if I want to go this round because I don't know if I want to kill all the keepers. I don't think I want to kill all the keepers. Yeah.
And? Well, I thought it'll cut us of how who he is. You still if you it out answer. That go talk to Fearghas. I just hope Fearghas shows some sense.
Okay. But their loot? I know. I know, their loot is amazing. I'll get you, gadget. He's probably asleep. We'll check.
You sure about that?
I've discovered something you need to know.
Oh, really? And here I thought the Horns of the South had no secrets left to hide from me. But go ahead. Surprise me.
Sewell's tomb has a hidden entrance. You can meet him there.
Have I ever mentioned I'm not a big fan of your sense of humor? Now, tell me what you really want, or walk away. In silence, preferably.
It's true. Merlin experimented on Sewell, so he never died.
This isn't funny. I'm no Galahad, burning people at the stake for heresy, but I don't appreciate this kind of behavior either. Still, judging by the look on your face, you actually believe you've stumbled onto something important. All right then. I'll go and check it out. See what's got you so worked up. It might even be nice to get out of here for a change. I saw what you wanted me to see. We need to talk. Honestly, I'm not sure what to think. Everything I believed has been seriously challenged. I need some time to get used to it. Why did you show this to me? Because it could be that I'd be better off not knowing. What they did to Seawolf is unthinkable and absolutely unforgivable. What will the other keepers say? What will happen to the Horns of the South? And what about Camelot? Everything we believed was a lie.
You should put your faith in the future, not your past.
You're right. In the end, it doesn't matter what Camelot was back then. What matters is what we are now. And we did everything in our power to keep the South safe, and to keep our lighthouse on through every storm. But this will be the end of the Horns of the South. No young man will join our ranks when hundreds of years of our history are gurgling down the drain.
You can create a new myth. The fortresses stood up against Camelot's corruption and got rid of Galahad.
It sounds better than the alternative. That we're a bunch of fools believing in children's fables of knightly honor, valor, and purity. And we'll have to give everyone some hope to cling to after the truth about Seawolf comes out. All right. I assume Brandon put you up to this, so you can go and congratulate him. He won. I'll support this case, if only for the safety and well-being of our boys. I don't have to like it one bit.
Okay.
But I can try to make it easier for the garrison.
Cool, man. Big moves. Where is this guy? Oh, he's back up here. Don't. Man, do I love high move speed.
My wounds itch.
Ah, you're back. So, what news do you bring? Did you talk to Fearghas?
I did. You're good.
Good. Just as I expected. I do feel for the boy. He really loved Camelot. Probably the last truly loyal keeper. But he had to know the truth, and knew his honor wouldn't let him hide it from the others in the Horns. Nicely done.
Let's go.
Brothers, today marks a new chapter in the history of the Horns of the South. Today, we put an end to fear and poverty. I understand your pain. I know you feel helpless in the face of the looming terror of the weirdness. Camelot has abandoned us, brothers. For years, they've given us no aid. All they do is take our resources, send us to senseless slaughter, and keep us in the dark. Camelot doesn't see us as equals. They've forgotten Seawolf Firstfoot's legacy and the promise King Arthur made to us. We were meant to stand as equals. We were meant to be just as powerful as them. And all this time, do you know what they've done to the founder of the Horns of the South? For over 600 years, Seawolf has been alive, forgotten by King Arthur and all of Camelot. You don't have to take my word for it. Seawolf's tomb is open. Go, go, and see for yourselves. I say, enough. Enough of being fed a rotten myth that turned out to be one great lie. We swore loyalty to the torturers of one of the noblest knights to ever walk Avalon. I say, enough. We will no longer honour an oath made to dishonourable people. We won't let ourselves be exploited any longer.
Hooray, hurrah.
My brothers, I bring news. Galahad the Pure, the same Galahad who threatened to burn half our garrison at the stake, is dead. Galahad's death is our chance to break free from Camelot. Enough lies. No more risking everything for those who only know how to take. You're probably wondering, how can we protect the South on our own? How can we defend ourselves when Camelot comes to reclaim their slaves? Yes, that's what we are to them. I know the lockdown of the fortress surprised you, and for that, I truly apologise, but it was necessary to keep you from attacking our new allies, the Del Rita tribes, led by One Eye.
I know, my brothers, I know. This must be a shock, especially since I didn't share my plans with you earlier. But hear me out. Thanks to this alliance between the Horns of the South and the Dalriada tribes, we are securing the safety of the South and
I feel quite hungry.
our independence from Camelot.
The tribes will provide us with the military support our depleted ranks desperately need. The tribes will help us rid the South of the bandits who've plagued our people for years. Together, we'll share knowledge and resources to ensure a better future for all Southerners.
We will not drain your resources. In fact, we'll replenish your armories and fill your pantries. We'll stand together, fighting side by side to bring peace and order back to the South. In return, all we ask is your loyalty. If you see a brother from the Dalriada fight in the Camelotian, stand with our brother. That's all.
Of course, if anyone isn't in favour of this alliance, you have the right to leave the service. I declare a new era for the Horns of the South. Those who don't wish to help build this future are released from their oaths. To those who choose to stay, I promise a good life, and you won't face any more threats. Now, brothers, return to your duties and rest easy. The Horns of the South will endure, and soon we'll be stronger than ever before.
Dang. Okay, that was a pretty serious little decision there. I really do wonder what happens if we murder everyone. We gotta go back to our mad crazy mage playthrough at some point. I've done everything you asked of me.
An honest matter. What do you need?
Here for Excalibur.
Ah, right. See, the problem with Excalibur, or indeed any of King Arthur's blades, is that you need to prove you're worthy of wielding it. How are you supposed to do that? Hell knows. But if the pin that secured your entry to the Horns has led you here, I think I know what the one who gave it to you might have been thinking.
What do you mean?
You see, there are many different legends. According to one of them, there are a few places on Avalon where you can prove yourself worthy, whatever that means. And one of those places, as you can probably guess, is nearby. Have you seen the old gong in the Sunken village? Well, many years ago, when people still went to the woods for a shit instead of using a privy, it was part of a certain ritual. Only the people who passed the ritual could become keepers.
What's it involve?
Well, none of the living keepers were recruited that way, so we don't really know what happens during the ritual. That's why Galahad now appoints keepers and the captain chooses them. It's just safer that way. I only know that you need to sound the gong and then lie down to sleep at its base. If you wake up, I mean, when you wake up again in the morning, you'll know you've been deemed worthy. Unfortunately, the gong is broken, so first, you'll need to find a way to fix it, and since it's made of weird steel, that's not going to be easy, is it? Fortunately, Oshbrit should be able to help you. A little bird told me he likes to play with weird steel when nobody's looking. Just tell him I sent you, and he won't give you any trouble.
Cool. Okay.
Go.
Hell yeah, level up. Ooh, Spirituality 3. Now this thing is going to start setting things on fire, which is just great. Great. Chat, what a flippin' pleasure. I gotta get out of here. I got a message during the show that my kids' meds are ready, so I'm gonna go get that right now. I should be back this evening. I think we may be back this evening for a little bit more. I think we may play some more tonight. Maybe get another hour or two in. Because, well, this has been awesome. And we're getting to the end of Act 1. So, it's been great. All right, friends. Thanks for being here. Have a great morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are on the globe. As always, thank you for spending some of your life here. And I'll be back soon for more fun and games.